Blackstar Music here. Today what we're going to be doing is sidechaining. It's just a short little demonstration. This is I don't know, some ancient project of mine that I never worked on that had just what I was looking for, just a little bit of bass, a little bit of pads. And basically what I want to do is show you, you don't always need the top end tier plugin to do it, but you can kind of do it with whatever you have. This works for any DAW. I mean, the procedure might be a little bit different, given whichever program you're using, but I mean, it's basically the same for sidechaining. So we're going to show off the first one here. We're going to go with the built-in one in Bitwig 2 here. It is Dynamics. They have a compressor, but it doesn't really function the same way at all. It doesn't give you, the whole sidechain effect that you're going for. But yeah, so let's listen to nothing here because it's not that good, but we'll listen to it and then we'll get it going. Yeah, as you can see, everything's wide open. So first what we're going to be doing is the pads here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go here. And for my project specifically, because this isn't a group, just to make it easier to do volume and everything, and go over here, select kick. And this is kick 1. As you can see up here, this is where my kick is. And I'm going to do pre, just because I don't have anything on this track. And, normally, I guess we'll just do post. We'll do post just because it's what you'd normally do, because you'd want all the effects so that it will sidechain with everything fully. I mean, you don't have to do it that way. I personally like to. So let's get this going, and we're going to solo this. I guess instead of soloing it, we can just mute the bass. It's just easier. Alternative here. Okay, so we have it here. We have it selected. It's going to send its signal into this. And let's turn the attack down, turn the release down, and let's start messing with the ratio, the mean. We're going to use the high end side. The low end we'll leave as it is. So you can see here, we're getting a little bit of modulation. You can kind of hear it. Sharpen up the knee. And now, at this point, what you want to start doing is messing with your threshold. It's not like this for everyone, but for your built-in ones, it's usually something like this. Ableton's is a little bit similar, but I mean, you can get away with a little bit more. But something like that. It's got an interesting, appearance. That's with the release. Got that done. I mean, it wasn't too difficult. It's pretty easy. So let's turn this one on now. That's what we got there. That's what you can get kind of, built in, at least with pads. And let's go over here to C2, which is a FabFilter compression tool. And what we're going to need to do here, I don't think I need the sidechain one specifically for this. I hope I don't. Let's find out. Where's that? It's right here. Yep. For this one, it's the same process. You go to your group or your drums, whatever it is, choose your kick. We'll do post again. It's just so that it will receive the signal. And let's turn the sidechain, open it up here. When you actually pull this in, you'll hit external. I always forget to hit that because you just don't think about those things. All right, that's back to 0. Let's zero this out real quick, just because we don't want it too crazy. And yeah, apologies about that. I don't know. I forget that every single time. But yeah. All right. And now what we can do here is single it out down here. So you get exactly the frequencies you want. So basically what I like to do is turn this up to 36. Actually a little bit higher for the high end. We'll go 48. And this, how much of the bottom end of the kick do you want to come through? I want it to be a wall. Obviously this is pretty intense at the moment. Tweak the ratio, tweak the release a bit. And since it's pads, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be crazily sidechained. There we go. Maybe something like that. I mean, it's fine. Attack a bit, just a bit, and tweak it. Maybe you don't want this kind of style, maybe you just want it to be a clean one. It'll change a little bit of the band, change a little bit of the I guess we call it wiring, but That's what we're taking out, if you will. But yeah, okay, so we have that there. We'll keep this one on for this one, and we'll tune it to the bass here. Which, I mean, isn't anything special for a bass, but yeah, I have it set to kick, and basically what we're going to do is the same thing, tune the ratio. Turn them down, the pads, because the pads are pretty loud. Turn the bass up just for this demonstration here, just so it comes through a bit. And we're gonna mess with the threshold a bit. Yeah, I mean that's basically all there is to it. And yeah, this one can be a bit more. It is the bass after all. The knee we want sharp. It just makes it have a bit of a, almost like a small clip, if you will, but it comes across really nicely. I mean, you can have it up a little bit just to get rid of it if you don't like that, but yeah, I mean, that's all there really is to side chaining. There's, you know, it's pretty basic, pretty rudimentary stuff here, but I basically just kind of want to show that off because it's something that a lot of people don't do or don't really understand. I know this wasn't like, you know, a big scientific, you know, demonstration of what sidechaining is, but I mean, at the end of the day, all it is that you're looking for is to, you know, basically tune, you know, your kick, tune your kick to whatever instrument you have. I mean, you can use this on literally vocals, whatever the heck you want. I mean, it'll sound pretty weird, but I mean, it's not, you know, on common or on Keith or Kuth, whatever the word is I'm looking for. But yeah, and you can always tune at least on, if you have something that's kind of like this, like if you're using built-in effects, I'll show one more thing off here that I like to do, at least in Bitwig. So you have this here, and you maybe want a bit of a side chain, but you don't want it to be, you know, super, you know, all over the place. So you'll go here, and you will find, I think it's chain that I want. Yeah, chain or group. Groups can do this too, I think, in Ableton, if I'm not mistaken. So let's bring this all over into the chain. Okay, so we have this here. It's all set up. It will function basically like this wet gain and dry gain. So it'll function the same way. It'll tune the mix. So how much of this do you want in your mix? 0? 100%? Just lessen it. I mean, this is if you're using, you know, your built-in. So let's get rid of this one here for your pads. And as this one doesn't have, you know, a nice mix knob, maybe you want to tune it just a bit. So you get that feeling. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, that has been sidechaining. Just kind of want to show it off. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be doing some other videos here in the near future. I was pretty late on this one. I do apologize about that. But yeah, I guess I will see you guys all next time.